and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are doing good and enjoying my videos. Today I'm back with another video answering all your queries when it comes to a teen pageant, that is Miss Teen India. If you haven't watched my previous video where I answered a lot of the questions that I've been receiving and shared a lot of important information about Miss Teen Diva, then I'm gonna link it over here. Don't forget to watch it if you are interested in that type of pageants and you are looking to participate. Now in today's video, I'm going to be sharing information regarding Miss Teen India separately. Now I've mentioned this in my last video as well. In the year 2020, Miss Teen Diva and Miss Teen India were merged together and conducted together because of the pandemic and everything on that is just wrong in this world. But usually the two pageants are conducted separately, although the franchisee for both pageants is owned by the Glam Anand Entertainments Group, which is the same organization. But there are certain differences between the two pageants, which I will be covering in this video today. Now, before we get into the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We're so close to 10K. And also don't forget to follow me on my Instagram if you haven't done that already. And now let's get started. The first thing that you should know, that is the eligibility criteria for Miss Teen India is different from Miss Teen Diva. Now the age criteria for Miss Teen India is from the ages of 15 to 20, whereas I mentioned in my Diva video that the age criteria for that is not 15 to 20, it's different. Go watch that video if you want to find out. And the next important thing that you should know is that for Miss Teen India, the height criteria is 5 feet 3 inches and above, which as of now is the same height criteria for Femina Miss India as well. Along with these eligibility criteria, the participant should also be of Indian origin. You should be an Indian citizen, or one of your parents should be Indian, or you should have an OCI card, and you should not have been married or engaged, or the same kind of eligibility rules that exist for most pageants. Now the next question is, how do you register for Miss Teen India? So for that, I'm going to leave the registration link down below in the description. But again, on the website, as of now, the Miss Teen India website says that the fees to register and participate in Miss Teen India is 1500 rupees plus some GST, which comes around to 1770 rupees. But that is incorrect information because that has changed. From the year 2020 and going onward, the participation fee for Miss Teen India, the pattern has been made very similar to Miss Teen Diva, and the participation fee for this pageant as well is now 70,000 rupees. So yes, that is an expense that you will have to incur if you are planning on participating in this particular pageant. Now you'll ask, what is the process? So the first thing that you have to do is fill out a form, and you have to enter all your basic details, your measurements, your pictures. And at the same time, for Miss Teen India, the contestants have had to submit 3 videos. So one of them will be a ramp walk video, then there will be an introduction video, and there will be a video answering one of the questions from a list given to the contestants beforehand. So you can choose which question you want to answer, pick a question from that list, say the answer to that question in a video and submit it. That is a part of the registration process. So here again, I want to reiterate the importance of being able to talk on camera, be comfortable in front of a camera, know the angle, know the lighting, how you look good in front of the camera. Because most of the pageants that are being conducted these days, like look at this year, everything is happening online. And I think it's just better and a very good idea to be prepared that this might continue to happen for another year, or pageants might just like this format and start conducting pageants. Half of them will happen online, and then the top 15, top 30, or whatever number they're shortlisting. Or it may also happen that pageant organizations just seem to like this format, and going forward in the future, COVID or no COVID, they just decide to conduct pageants, half of them online, and then only select a number of shortlisted finalists and contestants for the offline segment of pageants. So don't rely on the fact that, it might become offline later. And I'm just saying, basically adapt to what the current scenario is and be prepared for any type of format that the pageant decides to use for its pageant going forward. Now, if you want more information as to what type of questions are going to be given in that list of questions that you have to pick from, then you can just click on the link in the description box below and go ahead and see that list of questions. Another thing that you have to remember is that the ramp walk video that you're going to be submitting for this registration is going to be a maximum of 3 minutes of time duration for that video, in which you have to do 2 rounds of walk. Now I think you can be creative here. If the organization tells you to stick to a particular dress code, then do that. But if you are allowed to have 2 rounds, then you can change the outfits. You can do one in like a black dress, and then you can do one in an evening gown, or shorts and an evening gown, and use the situation to show your versatility and your skills when it comes to ramp walk. Because if you've been watching my videos for a very long time now, you would know that the type of walk that you do in an evening gown is different from the type of walk that you do in shirts and dresses and ethnic wear. And so I think, like, I remember that Kritya Karda was one contestant who had submitted her videos on the Roposo app during the Femina Miss India auditions a few months ago, and she had done different types of walk in the same video, and I thought that was very smart. And so in the Miss Teen India website, during the registration themselves, because they are asking for 2 rounds of walk, I think that would be a very good idea and a smart thing to do when you're registering and submitting your videos. The next piece of information that you will have to know is that the winners of Miss Teen India go on to represent India in the pageants Miss Teen Multinational and Miss Teen International. So these are the 2 titles that are given to the winners of Miss Teen India. Now again, this year Miss Teen Diva and Miss Teen India were merged together, which is why we had 4 title holders at the finale. But all these previous years, when Miss Teen India was conducted separately, we had one winner, that is the Miss Teen India crown, and apart from that, this particular pageant has come up with 4 subtitles. Now those 4 subtitles are Miss Teen Rebel, Miss Teen Futuristic, Miss Teen Sporty and Miss Teen Indie, and these subtitles are also given on the day of the finale based on your looks and your performance and your overall personality and the vibe that you've given off as a contestant throughout the duration of the pageant. Apart from these titles that you will win as a result of your performance in the pageant, other than that, there are no rewards that are actually guaranteed as a part of the Miss Teen India pageant. The website itself declares that you will receive some cash prize or coupons depending on if a sponsor joins the organization or is on board for that particular year. And the same thing goes for the type of work and the type of exposure and platform that Miss Teen India is going to provide to its winners and contestants. And to be very, very honest, if I had to pick between 2 pageants, then I would pick Miss Teen Diva, because I just feel that it gives you a better platform and it gives you a better exposure. The participation fee for both pageants has been made 70,000 this year onwards, but the fact is, till last year, Miss Teen Diva did charge 70,000, but Miss Teen India was way cheaper. And so the return of investment from Miss Teen India was also similar. You have to understand, if an organization is charging you 70k, and if an organization is charging you 1500 or 1700, the kind of press coverage, the kind of exposure, and the kind of everything that they have on board has to be different. Now going onward, it is possible that Glam Anand Group decides to just merge these 2 pageants going forward permanently. We don't know that yet. We'll find out next year. But as of now, you can participate in Miss Teen India if you feel that this is something you really want to do, you want to spend your money and just go for it. But if you are, say, 20 years old and you're not eligible for Diva anymore, then you can think about Miss Teen India. But then I would say always go for Miss Diva. So at the end, like, after giving you all of this information, I also want my audience to know my very honest review and opinion of these teen pageants. And now, since I've already spoken about 2 teen pageants on my channel already, the thing that I want you guys to know is that you cannot and should not be comparing Femina Miss India or Miss Diva, the national pageants, to these teen pageants. The exposure, the platform is very different. There is a huge gap in between. Also, they don't charge you at all, and most of your expenses are taken care of. Whereas again, in Miss Teen India and Diva, the official outfits are not sponsored. The participation fee is really high. And so I would want you to make an informed decision and take a call based on the resources that you have, the money that you have, what type of dreams do you have at this age. Do you really want to do that? Instead, you could just spend that money, 70,000, on coaching and then directly go for Miss India. This is a decision that, to each his own. I think it's going to be an individual choice. And if you think that money is worth putting in for the type of experience that you want to, gain from participating in Teen India or any other pageant, any other local pageant for that matter as well. A lot of people actually do leave me messages on Instagram. I do try to reply to as many as I can, because I don't want you guys to end up, spending your money in things that are not worth it. So just leave me some messages if you find some pageant that is charging you a bomb and you're not really sure if it's a good thing or not, or leave it in the comments. I see so many of you, just helping each other out. I do go and read certain threads where I see a lot of replies, and then I go on and like, okay, what's this conversation happening, and then I really like the fact that some of you are helping out each other and answering queries. That is amazing. And for now, this is all the bunch of information that you should know about Miss Teen India. Now, if you want more details as to what type of stages of the process were there, what events were being held, so then you have to remember that Miss Teen India was merged with TIVA last year and the two pageants were conducted together. So I've covered all of this in a lot more detail in my previous video, which I'm going to link over here again. So please go watch that. But in this video, I just wanted to share the basic differences between Teen TIVA and Teen India and give my honest opinion on whether or not somebody should be really participating in teen pageants. As I explained, it's going to be an individual choice. I hope this video answered a lot of the queries that you may have had about Miss Teen India as well. If not, you can still leave your queries in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them if I know the answers to those questions, if I haven't covered it in this video. If not, you guys can help each other out. I love the community that we have formed. As always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.